Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here with Bob Arum on a crazy day here in Hollywood for this Mayweather versus Pacquiao Media Day, where Manny Pacquiao is going to work out in a little bit. Bob, this is absolutely crazy. I'm pretty sure you've never seen anything even close to something like this today.
No, this is really something special. I mean, it's good, but it's a little over the top.
And frustrating. You know, this promotion is the biggest promotion really for a fight in maybe the history of all boxing. For you, on the business side, tell me how you holding up in terms of the obligations, the media requests, because I talked to Freddie. Freddie said it's been frustrating. He tells me Manny's fed up with it already, but how are you handling it?
Well, if I said it wasn't hard, I'd be lying. You know, you're dealing with another promotional entity. I mean, I have nothing but praise for Leonard Ellaby. He's a good guy. But the guy behind the curtain who's pulling the strings, that's a problem, and we're working through the problem.
Some of the problems I know that came out of the tickets, you said you kind of displeased with the situation. Talk to me a little bit about that aspect.
I'm not going to get there. Those questions should be addressed to MGM.
Now, looking at this fight, Bob, you've been to so many fights, and really the anticipation of a fight, the nervousness of a fight. How does it compare coming down the stretch with this fight to the other ones you promoted?
You don't feel that yet, Marcus. You know, we're out 2.5 weeks. Probably won't start feeling it till the weekend before. Otherwise, it's just like any big fight. Nothing special. Nothing. You know, I'm pleased with the way Manny's training. I'm pleased how focused he is. So I really look forward to a tremendous victory by Manny. But, you know, other than that, the heart's not going to start pumping until probably the weekend before.
So I'm going to ask you the same question on the week of the fight to see how you are. Do you still get nervous for your fighters being involved with so many fights?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I try to control my nerves because I don't want the fighters to see me being nervous. But no, I feel the nerves all that week.
So Manny's been, like you mentioned, just training like a madman, so I know that has to kind of quell a little bit of the nerves coming into this fight, right? Knowing that he's well prepared.
Yeah, well, that's true. And this fight, more than any other, I spent more time here in the gym watching him. So I can speak with a lot more authority because I've seen much more of his training than I usually would.
Looking at his training, everyone's wanting to know, how is he doing in sparring? How is he doing against the guys that Freddie's been putting in with him?
For me, it seems great, but I never look at my own evaluation. I look at what Bruce Trampler feels and what Freddie feels, and they seem very, very pleased.
You know, looking at Floyd, you're so familiar with him. You promoted him for, I believe, maybe 9-10 years down the stretch. But to you, has he changed at all as a fighter, the way he fights in the ring, in your opinion?
Yeah, a lot of similarities, but changes. He's definitely slowed up. He's not moving as much, but he was always coming up a terrific talent, and he still is.
If this fight would have happened 5 years ago, do you think there'd be a significant change in terms of who would ultimately end up winning?
Who's to say? Who knows? Who knows? That's speculation that is really not worth very much because it didn't happen 5 years ago.
You glad it's happening now as opposed to 5 years ago?
No, I'm glad it's happening now. 5 years ago, we'll never get back.
Bob, on an ending note, do you think this is something, this whole experience, you're going to really take a look back 5 years from now and be like, wow, compared to all the memories I have in boxing, this one really sticks out to me the most?
Well, I'll take 5 years from now to look back. That's a good proposition.
Well, you look in great health and in great spirits, Bob. Thank you very much. Certainly appreciate it. Here with Bob Arum, of course, the founder of Top Rank here in Hollywood, California at the Wildcard Gym.